Hello everyone, you're welcome to episode 3 of Sunday Vibes. My name remains Toluwani and today I have here with me
Joel.
Hi Joel. You're welcome to Sunday Vibes.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so today's topic is justification. So what is justification? What does it mean to be justified?
Okay. Justification is God declaring you as blameless or as righteous in his sight. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 21 says, "For God hath made Christ, who hath no sin, to be an offering for us, that we might be the righteousness of God through Christ." Some other versions will say that we might be made right with God through Christ. So one thing that we see from this is that first, when you are justified, God does not see you as righteous on your own, but he sees you as having the righteousness of Christ. And we know that Christ was without sin and he was very, very righteous. And now, another thing is that people think that, oh, they are justified by what they do, that is a matter of how much they can, pray in tongues for 2 million hours, fast and not read the Bible and stuff. But no. Justification comes by you having faith and believing in the work of Christ. Believing in the fact that, okay, Christ died for you and he came to sacrifice himself for you. That is how justification comes. If you read Romans chapter 3 verses 21 to 28, you will see Apostle Paul talking about justification and how it comes. One thing we see there that it is not by your works. It is not by your works. It is not by your works. It comes by faith. So a lot of people now ask that, okay, how do I know whether I am justified? You just need to answer these simple questions by yourself. Are you born again? Do you believe in the work of Christ? Do you believe that Christ came, he lived and he died and he rose again for your sins? If yes, then you are justified.
Thank you so much, Joel. Okay, so as a believer, why do I need to be justified?
Okay, thank you for that. So, justification gives you access to God. Now, scriptures say, "Who shall ascend to the holy hill of the Lord? He with a clean heart, that has not sworn deceitfully," and all that. So one thing we see is that if you are not justified, you are not righteous, or you are not seen as blameless before God. Therefore, you cannot have access to him. God is righteous. He cannot even behold sin. So if you are, or if God does not see you as righteous, if you are still unrighteous, how then do you now want to have access to a God who is so holy that he cannot behold sin? So when you are justified, you are seen as righteous and blameless before God. Therefore, you can now have access to him.
Thank you. So when I'm justified, I have access to Christ and then I am seen as righteous before God.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so does that mean that even if I sin, God still sees me as righteous?
Well, that's a misconception. That's similar to the issue of grace, abusing grace and all that. So justification does not exist for you to abuse it. So if you think that, okay, yes, I'm already righteous before God, I'm blameless and all that, if you now decide that, okay, because of this, let me just do anyhow, let me just misbehave, God already sees me as righteous, then you are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself because by that, you are intentionally rejecting justification, whether you are aware of it or not. So we have to be very careful. You have to be very careful of everything that we do, so that you do not just think that because you are justified, anything you do, any little sin that you do, well, it doesn't matter because, the righteousness of God. No, that's not how it works.
Thank you very much, Joel. So,
thank you.
That means the popular saying, "once saved, forever saved," is a misconception and we should not follow that.
It's false. It's heretical, actually.
So thank you so much for coming on the show with us.
My pleasure.
It was a pleasure having you here with us.
Thank you for
So
having
we'll
me.
see you guys on another episode of Sunday Vibes. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.
Wow.